I'm Trixie Roth. We're here in Manti, Utah at the Ratfink Museum. We celebrate reunions here each year, and we'd love to have you come and join us sometime. We are excited to be at your location and share the talents of all of our artists. When my husband passed away in 2001, I didn't want his art and all of his efforts of Ratfink to go away, so we decided we would start holding car shows. And we wanted to have an event, and our friends traveled from so far away, we needed to end up creating an event for 3 days so we could have a really big family party and celebrate Ratfink. This has been going on 20 years now. Ratfink is celebrating his 60th year of being with us. And the museum itself, as you can see, has a lot of memorabilia from Ed and also collectibles since he's passed away, and they make products. We have all the samples here. And so we invite you guys to come and see, and we're excited that you guys are at the museum in Colorado so you can partake of some of our art. The goals of Ed in his life, he always wanted to create something. He loved to build cars, and he ended up building cars right up to when he passed away. He was working on his the boogie, the three-wheeler trike, burnout boogie. And he was creating art right up to his passing. And those were the two most important things to Ed. His art brought in money so he could end up supporting the cost of building all those cars, which he did from scratch. So, pretty ingenious. So Ed wanted to create a character, and Mickey Mouse was really popular in the 60s. And Ed didn't want to copyright anybody's other characters, so he created Ratfink. And Ratfink lived in the junkyard with all of his friends, and they had access to all of the car parts. And so in Ed's drawings of the different characters, he ended up having all the people in all these hot rod souped up vehicles that they created from junkyard parts. And that art has been famous for the 60 years, and it's still a coveted thing. So, well, Ed picked up an airbrush and started airbrushing t-shirts, and he would go to the drag strips and different areas, different car events, and he couldn't keep up with the public's demand of his airbrush t-shirts. And so then he decided maybe I need to buy a screen press, and he made t-shirts. So he was basically the first guy to put a design on a t-shirt. He says everyone needs a t-shirt, and so there was a lot of demand for his work that way. I think the most enjoyable thing that I get to do is travel throughout the United States, and I've been to a few foreign countries, but everyone loves the Ratfink. They love to see the designs on the t-shirt, and it brings back some really good memories. Ed's desire was to always bring happiness, and he says Ratfink is a tool for happiness. And so it's been fun to actually share the t-shirt designs. They tell me all the stories and their relationship with Ed throughout all the years he was with us. And then the new people are enjoying listening to their parents, and they have become to love the art just because of their association with it, and it's been quite amazing. So the t-shirt designs, each year we have new ones created for reunion, and we have licensed artists that are able to create Ratfink and on the t-shirts, and so it will be an ongoing exciting thing for years to come. So we were in California, and Ed was being interviewed as I am today. And the interviewer asked him a question, and Ed pondered. And I thought, that's the first time Ed has been for a loss of words. And I wondered, what in the world did that gentleman ask him? and had Ed thinking so hard. So the gentleman had asked Ed, what would you like to be remembered for most? And Ed thought about it, and then he says that I want people to use their talents. God gave us all talents to use. And he says, and I've used mine, and he encourages others to use theirs. And so that, to me, is the most special interview story that I've ever experienced. And it's been amazing to see the growth of all these people using their talents, whether it's in music, car building, art. It's just amazing what you can do if you dare break out of the box. So that probably is my most favorite thing. And then he says, money comes and goes, but Rat Fink is forever.